said that he was going to continue doing what he was going to do until she did.
That is not that. The epitome of a team.
That's
where
it.
Like I'm gonna put it on my shoulders. Yeah. I'm gonna put it on my shoulders so we can catch this W.
Yeah.
Now, those of you who are listening, you might have missed the full circle moment.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I saw the briefcase. Suitcase.
Right.
Briefcase.
We talked about the briefcase. Mm-hmm. It was empty. Right. Those of you who are listening, you probably missed this little, because it was real quick while Constance was talking, where she was like, when she's coaching her clients, she makes it very easy for them to talk about their financial situations, right? Yes. So what are you, Constance? Because Constance has a briefcase now. Let's just make that clear. Yeah. Like the vision came to fruition.
I am a financial wellness coach, insurance agency owner, and soon to be financial advisor. So I take my test next month and I'll be a financial advisor, and I'll be able to help people with their investments and managing their money and that kind of thing. But even before I decided to go down the lane of financial advisor, I was down the road of financial literacy. And the reason why that was so important is because I grew up in poverty. And I felt like at some points in my 20s that I should have been better off by that time. I had some level of resentment, if I could be honest. I had some level of resentment because I felt like, well, why didn't somebody, somebody, put something in place so that I wouldn't have to struggle like this. Yeah. So we wouldn't have to struggle like this, my sister and I. And we carry that weight of, if it's going to be us. And it's just two of us, myself and my sister, of my mom's kids. And everything we go out here and do, it is leaving the breadcrumbs for our children's children.
Hansel and Gretel.
We can't be mad about who couldn't and wouldn't and shouldn't and all of that prior to us. We took the mantle and said, what everything I do, from a book to a business to investments to real estate, whatever it is that I am doing for the now, for my family now, I have to do it so well that there is enough left over for my children's children. Yeah. So I don't have time to get sick. I don't have time to complain. I don't have time to write. I have to get up running. I have this hashtag wake up running because of the story about the lion and the gazelle. So it's a African proverb that goes, every morning in Africa, the lion wakes up and he knows he has to outrun the slowest gazelle or he will starve. Yeah. And every morning in Africa, the gazelle wakes up and knows that it has to outrun the fastest lion or it will die. Yeah. But it doesn't matter which one you believe you are, the lion or the gazelle. Every morning, you better wake up running.
Wake up running. Wow.
Everything we do, we're doing it on purpose and we're doing it quickly.
Yeah. And not to repeat history, we're building this for our children and their children and their children, so we can leave them a foundation. I use that word again, to be able to stand on, to do the things that they want to do, continue on in the project, the business, or give them some type of foundation.
Yeah. And our favorite word,
the land of options. To give them some stability even before they start.
Wow.
That is fantastic.
That's amazing. And that's what this project, I'm telling you, those of you who are listening, that is what this project will do. You will hear in a moment how you can connect with them and how you can be a part of this launch that's coming up. Yeah. I just want to, before we turn a corner, what you said was just such a closeout moment, right? No matter where you see yourself in that story, in that proverb, whether you are the lion or the gazelle, every morning,
you better wake up running.
You got to wake up running. Yeah. That applies to your life in business. Those of you that are listening, that applies to your spiritual life. That applies to your life as it relates to creating a team within your marriage. Yeah. That applies to leaving a legacy for your children. Yeah. That applies to every aspect of your life. So for those of you that are listening, now you're going to have to ask Constance for her permission, but you need to